Welcome, warrior. Welcome to this session, to this task, to this life-changing moment. We are going to be creating a playlist to promote perception. So I'm really excited to bring this to you. Let's fuel the mission with sacred sound. And what do I mean by sacred sound? Sacred sound is taking music and making it more just about it, more than enjoyment. It's more than just listening to it because you like the beat or you like the genre or whatever. This is actually tapping into it and increasing your levels of perception and awareness around your experience. So, why are we doing this? This task is designed to cultivate your full immersion environment. When we're going through a change, in order to change, we often need to help change the environment around us. So we're highly aware of what is being said to us, what we're listening to, what we're consuming, what we're eating, how we're being, how we're thinking. So this task is designed to do that. And as Napoleon Hill says, eternal vigilance is the price that one must pay to maintain a positive mental attitude. Eternal vigilance. So continually having a practice to build awareness. That's what this is about. So we need to define perception. Deception is a result of perceiving and observation. Okay, it's a mental image or understanding a concept. Now, those words in there are highlighted. They're links. You can click those in the PDF and it should load up. It should load up the meaning so you can build your language skills if you don't understand some of those words. Perception is also an awareness of the elements of environment, okay, through physical sensation or color perception or listening, right? A physical sensation is listening. Physical sensation interpreted in the light of experience. So understanding something from your own experience, like looking into something, listening to something and understanding it from what you've gone through, okay? A quick, acute, it can also mean a quick, acute and intuitive cognition. So thinking really fast, right? Perceiving things, a capacity for comprehension. So those are all beautiful ways that perception can be defined to help build your awareness of the word itself. And so now we're on to the task. The task is to create a playlist of 3 songs. And these songs must relate to these 3 themes of the sword of our program: strength, sobriety, and security. Strength, building inner strength, building resilience, building grit, getting strong, okay? Sobriety, remaining clean from substances, not having to rely on substances, stimulants, uppers or downers to dictate our state, but us actually being clean and clear and choosing the states that we want to be and we want to feel. Security, believing in ourselves, having the security that what we do is cultivating the character that we are proud of. So that's a little bit about the themes that we're working to. So now I'd like to give you an example. I've got 3 songs. I'm just going to share one of them with you today, which is Ruin by Lamb of God. I'm a big metal fan and I love this song. This is on my playlist at the moment, and I'm going to go through how I'm studying this and what I'm learning from it. Okay, I love the beat. It gets me amped, motivated and inspired. My other 2 songs are actually quite mellow compared to this one, but this is what we're focusing on for the example. Okay, and I love the lyrics. I love lyrics and poetry, and this gets me thinking. So I'm just going to read through this and show you how it relates to my understanding of the theme of sobriety in my life and the life of others. The knowledge, and this is not all of the lyrics, by the way, this is just an extract. You don't have to analyze the whole song in its entirety in one go. You're going to be going through this over a period of 2 weeks. The knowledge that seeking the favor of another means the murder of self. And to me, that line, those 2 lines, that line is all about external validation. And it's also the knowledge that seeking the favor of another, understanding that for so much of my life I was seeking external validation from other people. I was looking for other people to confirm my beliefs, to value me, to feel good about myself. So the seeking the favor of another means the murder of self. So in doing so and seeking the validation of another person, I was actually crushing and destroying my own ability to experience myself, to validate myself. What do you think, eh? Pretty cool. This is the resolution. So understanding that externally validating my experience, allowing other people and substances meant the murder of myself. To understand that is to have a resolution, and a resolution is a deep transformation. A resolution is like, as it goes on here, the end of all progress. Like, progress is moving forward. To have a resolution is like a complete reforming. It's a complete flip. It's the death of evolution. Evolution is something that evolves. Resolution is being resolute, is having a anchor that fixes your perspective and your path. That's what has enabled me to stay sober for the past 3.5, coming up 4 years. A resolution to know it bleeds all life away. So this resolution for me of being sober, being porn free, being on this path, bleeds all life away. It helps me to eliminate all that is just surface stuff. It helps me to bleed it away, to remove the absolute BS, the crap, the lies that no longer serve me, and it enables me to stay fixated on this path. Yeah, I hope you're excited about starting your analyzation, your playlist to promote perception, okay? Let's go to this other verse now. Silence speeds the path to the streams of solace that run so few and narrow. And to me, this really taps into the path of meditation. Okay, meditation is a path that is pursued by so few people. Meditation is not, people don't go down that path because it's solace, it's lonely, solitude. Silence speeds the path to the streams of solace that run so few and narrow. This also means to me cutting out the noise of the world to focus on what really matters to me. The streams that run so few and narrow. It's about removing all the excess and really focusing on the things that matter to me, to my vision, to my life. Okay? And when I also do that in a business sense as well, silence speeds the path to the streams of solace that run so few and narrow. When I get really clear and put out a post online or talk to someone with a focused goal, right? Narrowing down my vision is to help men get sober, strong, and secure. It really blooms. More and more people reach out to me. I get to affect more and more lives positively, and I also get to refine my vision, my purpose. Brooks that babble the sounds of torture. And I just need to check, where is it? Brooks. I need to double check the meaning of that word. So this is what I do. Brook, meaning, type that in. A small stream. So, oopsie, I have just lost that. Here we go. Brooks, so a small stream, so each of those streams has a very deep story to it. That's what it means to me. Brooks that babble the sounds of torture. And this means to me, it's so deep for me, this means to me the pain, the path of pain that I followed to try and make sense of this world, the path of addiction, pornography, alcohol, sounds of torture. Those are the sounds of torture, brothers, those vices that lead to nowhere. And this bit I love here, you will one day rise. You will one day rise. It is going to get better. The strength is within you. You will rise past all of it to flood the banks of the chosen. And this has so many layers of meaning for me in it, to flood the banks of the chosen. One of the meanings that I take from this is that as I rise, I will emanate out into the world, and the people that resonate with my message will be immediately uplifted. This also means that when I focus my vision, going back to the streams that run so few and narrow, when I focus my vision and I will rise, and these focused streams of my vision will start to flood out. Okay? And this is the art of ruin. This is the outcome of being fucked up, like ruining ourselves. We need to look for the lesson. When it feels like we've got a loss, when it feels like we've wasted our whole life, when we've ruined our life, there is actually a beautiful lesson if we can learn to extract that lesson from the pain, from the ruin, from the destruction. And also the art of ruin for me is about continually deconstructing myself and then recreating myself, just like we're doing here. That is the whole purpose of this exercise, okay, is to fuel the mission with sacred sound, to create a playlist to promote perception, to start understanding your world and your lived experiences with a specific tool. And in this case, it's music, okay? Just to recap on the task, you need to choose 3 songs. Each of those songs needs to relate to one of these themes: strength, sobriety, and security. So go forth, and for the next 2 weeks, this is the only music that you can listen to, is these 3 songs going into a deep state of awareness, perception, observation. What does it trigger within you? Go online, read the lyrics of that song. Start writing it down if you need to. You don't have to put it into a document like I have here. I'm doing this strictly to show you and unpack the process. You are powerful. Show the world.